There's our little love shack last night at this farm in Fjeldsted. It turns out it's about 9 minutes from the ferry. We were struggling to find somewhere last night. We turned up here, we just saw a sign, I thought, right, we'll try it. And it's alright, it's fairly basic. It's very quiet. I know I've got to drive all the way back to the farm down a gravel driveway, like a true adventure rider. So we'll go and give that a go. Mark's not too keen, and so I've got to take it back. Had a bit of rain during the night. It's supposed to rain today, but ooh. That's exciting. Good morning.
Good evening.
Thank you very much.
Yep, you're welcome.
Lovely. Thank you very much. The weather's better as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye bye. That was our host. He's a nice man. He's got chrome wheels on his big diesel Jeep. She's quite unwieldy at low speed. But she's alright once you get going. Alright, let's wait for Mark. Yes, that's where we stayed, Fjeldsted Camping and Hiker Centre. So we'll have to see if we can find a Biltema today in Larvik, because see if I can get some new waterproofs that are actually waterproof. Here he is! Yes, it's what, 10 o'clock now. We've got until 1 o'clock really. We've got 2:30 our ferry goes. We've got to get there about an hour before. Yeah, we're heading for the ferry from Langsund to yeah, it's only 3 kilometres away. Ferry to from Langsund to Herschels in Denmark. And then from Herschels we've got a B&B booked, which is about 2 hours away from the ferry. And the weather's supposed to be a bit nasty, so we didn't fancy putting the tents up and stuff again. We've wimped out a bit really on this trip. We've only used the tents. I've only used the tents 5 times. I think Mark's only put his up once, which was at Moskenes on the Lofoten Islands, where we didn't have any option because they didn't do anything else. Nice hair. But this morning we're just going to head into Larvik, have a bit of look round and do a bit of shopping. We've got a bit of shrapnel in our pockets as well, so we might buy an ice cream or a coffee or something. Well, we're just going into Larvik to a Biltema. Fantastic shops these. They're a bit like a Halfords and a B&Q all in one. See if I can get some new waterproof. Not going to rain anyway apparently, according to Mark. Yeah, we'll see. So we're going to go and get something to eat now, because apparently he's starving. There's a couple of, there's a young man and a young lady outside. So you can go in and buy all your DIY stuff, and then they offer a service. You just buy all the parts and they provide the labour. That's quite a good idea. So Mark bought some chain lube, because his chain's about on its way out. Nice young lady. She's very pleasant. She's trying to sell us this DIY services, and we said, we don't live here. Oh, okay. She didn't know what to do then. We're coming up behind the postman, and one of his little quad bike delivery vehicles. You see that? A cool looking thing. They're quite good because they can nip up onto pavements and everything as well. Stop where they like. Park nose onto the curb. I just stopped at Motorway Services for a Star Burger and to top up on coffee and things before we hit the ferry. So we may be seeing those burgers later, depending on how rough the crossing is. Hopefully not like the Moskenes to Bodo ferry, which was horrendous. There's some proper motorway that lasts for about 3 miles, but they're doing a lot of road works. We went through that way on the way. They're doing some proper road works to turn it into this for a big period. But it's something like a 7-year program. They're building all new tunnels, new bridges. We saw them built halfway through building the bridge. Very impressive engineering. Obviously costing quite a lot of money. Well, we had a look at the weather forecast this morning. It said that the rain was due, and we've got 5 kilometres to go to the port, and it is tipping it down. So our last day in Norway, our last morning in Norway, has been a wet one. But we've been really lucky on the trip so far. We've had, I think if you add it all up, we've probably had 2 days of rain for the whole 3 weeks. So, seeing it's one of the wettest places in Europe, I think we've done all right. And when it's been warm, it's been properly warm as well. It's not just been sunny, it's been baking hot. So, yeah, I think it's, you know, that there is a bit of a summer. Come equipped with the right clothing. Be prepared to get wet, and you won't have any problems. But make sure your waterproofs are still waterproof, not like my ones, which are okay for about an hour and a half, and then they start to let the water through, which is a little bit annoying. Well, we just arrived at Herschel's. We're just waiting to get off the ferry. Bikers here. There's a lot from the Czech Republic on Harley Davidsons, a Norwegian guy on an old Virago 525, and a Czech guy on a GTS 1000 Yamaha. Don't see many of those around. There's a couple of British guys on, one on a Triumph, one on a Moto Guzzi, but they're another bit, so I don't know where they are. But they were in the queue. But we've docked, the doors open. We're just waiting for trucks to get out of the way now. Well, we've just got off the ferry, and it's persisting down. We're riding with the Czech Republic Sons of Anarchy. There's about 6 of them, all on Harleys. Nice pieces of kit. There's 2 very nice young blonde ladies with them. We're just trying to find our way out now. This was forecast. Apparently it's going to go off during the night, and then it's going to be a nice day tomorrow. So we shall see. So now we're in Denmark. We've only got Germany, Holland, and then home to go. So we're counting the countries off now. Rolls Royce. Yeah, the boat, not a boat, ship. Ship was powered by Rolls Royce, and it ran on LPG. So it was nice and clean. Right, let's make some progress. Oh my god, this is getting worse and worse. More like trying to manoeuvre a small boat than a motorcycle. Got a really strong side wind. We've got lunatics from Germany driving down the outside lane at about 135 kilometres an hour. just about to see the tail lights of the bike or the car in front. And the wind, oh, you probably won't be able to see anything, because I nearly can't. But oh, it's horrendous. We had a really massive thunderstorm just then, which has blown right over the wind, so strong. It's very much like the A14 at Cambridgeshire, this piece of road, apart from going up the wrong carriageway. That's the only way I can describe it. It's about as featureless, and the weather is normally the same. We're going slightly over the speed limit, but we want to get there because and everyone else seems to be speeding. It's much like the rest of Scandinavia. The speed limit seems to be advisory unless you're a tourist, in which case they'd like you to stay to it. Well, it's raining that hard now, it's actually hurting my arms. The road is like a river, and there's a lot of spray coming up, but it's actually brightened up. It's just absolutely chucking it down. But I had thunder and lightning just a minute ago in the mirrors, and in a really black cloud behind, but it's brightened up. It's just really hard rain. It's mental weather, and we must be mental for being out riding it, but never mind. We're on holidays! Yeah!